few things. Mostly, I just want to get this file upload feature out because I've been working on it for the past few days, and um, it's just down in a list. So this can be Friday, and we can just have like a to-do for live stream. Add new section to features page, and this is going to be I think, yeah, this could be clarified. Maybe move to the top. So, yeah, let's replace, we'll say flatten images on the features page. Then we're going to move most powerful feature to top and add new sections to features page, uploading files. Right, copy for this. Okay. And let's see. So once we have that new feature, so I think the new order is going to be no hassle data management, editable, then I think file uploading. So we'll say before sortable. Okay. Great, great, great. And we need an image for this. Image. Okay, then once we have that, post about file upload, and we're going to post this to a few different places. Let's see. Twitter, Makerlog. Okay. Let's post it to these places. So we'll do Twitter, Makerlog, other than my newsletter. So I think the next thing will be maybe work on the newsletter. Let's see what else we have. So launch file upload. Yeah, rough draft of the newsletter I think would be next. Okay, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I think we can work on the README, but I think the main thing is rough draft of newsletter. Okay, great. So the first thing we want to do is, let's pin this. Let's close that, pin this. I really want to figure out that bug, but not right now. And let's go into the website. So we're going to open up just to remind me to work on it later. I hope my audio is going through. Yeah, it looks like my audio is going through. Okay. So let's see. We've got Remake. We should have the website up here. Okay, cool. And CodeKit. And now we gotta kind of go through our old images and try to find the landing page image, not dim grid. Oh my goodness, this trackpad kind of stinks sometimes. Okay, so sorry, landing page. Okay, so it's possible it's in here. Yeah, I think I did just export it from here directly. So let's open this up. Okay, we got the new logo over there. I like that. Still got to update that on the site, but that's okay. Okay, so here, this guy, we're going to move all this stuff over. And then we're going to make all these things exportable. So let's see. I think the shadow, if I'm not mistaken, the shadow should be on, yeah, it's on the figure element. So we don't need to export this with the shadow. So let's make sure this is all grouped up. Move this over here. And we don't want to export it. So I don't know why it wants to be exported. So let's just close that out. Okay, yep, and this has the shadow on it. So we're going to remove the shadow, ungroup and remove the shadow, and then we're going to select it all. Well, we want to make sure, okay, so let's ungroup everything just for a second. So we'll ungroup, 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 ungroup. Oh, not that one. Okay, so that's good. And convert to outlines. Okay, nice. And wait, just to confirm, before this was work sans. Okay, perfect. So now it's outlined, so now when we export it, it should be exactly what we're looking for. So we'll do new selection, and then we're going to export this as editable areas .svg. Editable areas, and we're going to make exportable, and we're going to do SVG. Okay, so now we should be able to save this to Remake website source, and I believe it's going to be in images and features. Okay, and we've got 21 kilobytes. We're replacing it like that, and we're also going to open up the local website. Oh, jeez. Okay, remake website. There we go. So, great. It knows we're live streaming. That's awesome. Let's go to the features page, and let's see if this is outlined now. So if we go into this and inspect, really, shadow root. That's interesting. So let's see if we can just select this. Yeah, and that looks like a path now. Hey Warp, welcome to the stream. Let's open this. Oh wait. You know, this isn't under. Ah. Okay. We want kind of, because people have been confused a little bit about what this is. So let's go into this uploading mockup. We're going to grab this arrow, because I really like this arrow. We're going to make this smaller. That's good. And we're going to flip it vertical. And then we're going to make the gradient be to white. Okay. Great. And that looks good. This needs to be about half the size. Okay. And let's try to push it behind it. Behind the edit button. Okay. That does not look good. But there's another thing we want to do, which is well, I think first of all, I think we don't need this to be rounded. So I think if that's the case, we can actually just use this as the background for the area. Okay, so then we don't have to worry about it. And we're going to grab this and make it look like its own area. Okay, so we'll push this behind, all the way behind. Okay, cool. And I think like 12 rounded corner, 12 pixel rounded corners is fine. And I think we want this to be like a 111, not like a pure black. Not sure about this background now though, actually. So why don't we switch these up? Why don't we make this that color, and this we'll try as 111. Nope, not great. It's like, it's pretty busy. I'm kind of concerned. What I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of simplify the way this works. I think we're going to get rid of that little line. How can we simplify this concept? And also, I think we want to remove this cursor because it's kind of distracting. Whenever you have a cursor icon on the page, it makes it feel like maybe that's your cursor. It's not like the best thing to have in marketing content. So let's see. I don't like this arrow really, but maybe it'll be different. I can't even click on this guy. Maybe I will like it after I delete this. Okay, so we're gonna say edit and then an 80, I think. Okay, see what that looks like. It's still not good. It looks actually really bad. So let's just delete that arrow. So what are we trying to show here? We're trying to show that this kind of area is going to be built in for you. Like that basically you're going to get these like edit controls for free out of the box. I think what we want is I think we want an edit button, and then we want like 3 icons below it. I don't think we want any text. So let's do the noun project, just one of the first ones. I think this looks good. Let's grab that, drag that in there, make it white, and do like 164, that's fine, by 164. Okay. So now we're gonna try to make this like a little button. So we can have maybe like that rounded of corners is fine. And we're gonna have this be like the primary button. So we're gonna make this blue. And we're gonna give it a large shadow. So maybe like 4 and 8. Or even 12. And then we can give it, I mean, even 50 is fine on this dark of a background for the opacity of the shadow, but that's better, I think. And then let's also add a shadow to this icon. And this should be lighter since it's on a lighter background. So we'll move that down to like 24. Okay, so now we have, you know, like, not like, what do you call it? Like obtrusive. But we want it to be like, you know, kind of in your face a little bit. Now let's make 3 lines coming out of it. I think this is the right way to do this. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Something like that. We'll copy it, paste it, and rotate it, or yeah, flip it. And then we'll drag this over here. Okay, now we're going to put these in the background. And we'll make them a little bit, well, first of all, we'll make them, oops, we don't want the fill. We'll make them white, and we'll make them thicker. That looks about right. And we'll make them have less opacity. I think down to like 50 is fine. But actually, let's try 90 for a second. Okay, and then we're going to have that, and that. So 114, 74, 73, 74. Okay. Now we're going to have, so we have this edit pencil leading to these other things. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2. Okay. So we want edit to lead to, I think, like create. I think we'll have like one that's like create. I'm not sure. It's like, it's the difference between maybe something like this works better, but even though I like the icons, it's too abstract. So I think what I'm going to do is actually use this, and we're going to have an arrow at the end, and we're going to do something a little bit more concrete, I think. Let's see, maybe a little shadow too. Just like 40. Okay. So that's gonna lead to I think it's going to be this. This kind of setup. However, we're going to switch things up a little bit. So, first of all, let's just bring this down to, I think 72 is good. I like 72. Hey, Levels, how's it going? How are you doing today? How's the world treating you today? Okay. If you're if you're gonna ask if I'm following up on our last conversation, building apps nonstop, I'm not quite following up on that, but I am planning to. I'm in the process of working on those things. But I'm actually doing a lot of copywriting right now, in preparation for something. In preparation for like publishing Remake more widely and just kind of like talking about it more. But every day on my mind is the advice you gave me about just like building apps every day. So I think I will do it sooner rather than later. Jeez, I feel guilty about it. I really do. It's just hard. It's hard to build an app every day. Okay, so let's... and I know I probably shouldn't even say that. Isn't that hard? It's still hard to like, come up with like the marketing copy or like any copy or like an idea for the app. Just build out like the HTML and CSS is kind of hard. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm making a bunch of excuses basically. I don't even know if you're listening, but I am just making a lot of excuses. Okay. So yeah, actually what we're really doing right now is, and that doesn't look like a save thing. We're working on the features page for Remake so that I can release this new file uploading feature for Remake. So there's that. Okay, so what is... Maybe I can have like a create button. Yeah, I kind of like... Actually, a check button. You know, I really like check. Check just kind of means everything. So we'll get this guy. We're just going to steal the check mark from this icon. Let's ungroup these. Steal this little path. Okay. Oops. FFF. Okay, perfect. But yeah, how are you holding up? Maybe we'll make it black actually. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, we'll make it green. We'll center this little check mark. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And we need to add the same shadow to it that this one has. So this has a 1 to 24. Okay, shadow. 1, oops, 2, 24. Okay, and we'll move this down a little bit. Sometimes when you center things, they don't look centered. It's a really weird thing. Okay, so okay, let's create another button here. And And yeah, I think 24 or even 21 apart is good. And we're going to have this one be trash icon. We want the icon to be really simple. I think this one's probably the best one for that I can see. Okay, and we have trash, FFF, and we'll, oops, shoot. I don't want borders. I don't want borders on it. Okay, so we'll make it smaller. I think probably around there is good. Actually, I think even smaller. Okay, we'll go down to 32, I think. Okay, that's good. And let's just copy. Okay. It's not great. I think instead of this, we just want kind of like an X. It's too complicated, you know, like that icon. So let's do a line, and we'll do F for 5, I think. 5 looks good. And we'll have it have rounded edges. How do I do that? There we go. Ends. Okay. Now we're going to flip this. Group it. Oh, actually, let's not group it. Let's just union it. And then we'll add the shadow. 1, 2, and 24. Okay, and we're gonna make it smaller. There we go. And let's see. Why can't I control the width of the line? Okay, so this goes back to where I unioned it like an idiot. Okay, so we're not going to union it. We're going to group it. We're going to make it smaller. And then that'll allow us to increase the width up to 6. We'll group it again. And then add the shadow. 1, 2, and 24. There we go. Okay, we'll center this and see how it looks. Okay, so kind of looks okay. Not great. Let's delete this arrow, see what happens. I think we might want like some text in there. And I think both of these could be bigger. Let's make that 10% bigger, as well as that. I think even bigger, maybe 5% bigger and 5% bigger, but then I think the overall icon, if we group that, or button, if we group those together, I'm going to make those smaller. I think just 90 is fine. Okay, so we have this edit pencil. We'll put this in the top left. And then I really don't like this little cursor there. We're going to put this here. And I think drag it all the way down and put these guys in there. That kind of seems a little bit better than I had it before, but I'm not quite sure. I think if I have like a little squiggly text in there, maybe. So, to this area. And I also think that this shadow is too harsh. I think we want it to be smaller, maybe like a 3. And I think not so dark. One 3 24. Yeah, because they used to be on dark background, so it was fine for them to have such a harsh shadow. But now, not so much. Okay, let's move these closer. Okay, 16. That's fine. Okay, so I think this may be with the squiggly text. 71. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we've got 60 and 66. So we'll move this up. 6. Okay, so let's get some squiggly text. I know I have this font, I just always forget what it's called. Squiggly placeholder text? Font? Okay. Font for like rough drafts or like mock-ups. Okay. Font for design mock-ups. I know I have this font though, so let's just try to find it, I guess, and go through about 1,000 different fonts. And it just happened to be right there. That's awesome. Okay, can we make this bold maybe? Also, not sure about this. No, it's not great. Cursive mock-up font. No, I want like something illegible. Is that legitimate, internet? Can you please give me an illegible font? We have this block font, but I don't like this. This is just... I mean, we could do that with rectangles, right? Okay. Hey, Commander Root. How's it going? No, I don't like that at all. Okay. I guess this will have to do. Let's see what is it compared to the original. So this one, people are like, what does this mean? And this one, I feel like it's going to be the same thing. What the heck does this mean? Uh, um, I mean, what I want to show is that this editable component is built in, and all you have to do is build the edit button, and you're going to get this editable component. We could like explicitly say like built in editable component, and then you know, obviously change this to a font that is legible. But I don't think that quite works. It's kind of better than nothing, but yeah, it definitely doesn't work. Let's see, bold. This looks horrible. This looks like the worst thing I've ever made. Ay, ay, ay. Not sure what to do here. I also think this should probably be the same size as this. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to delete that. Push that up. Yeah, is this a dark background? No, that's only 24. We want that to be 50, I think. Okay. It's really not clear what's happening here. This is actually slightly more clear. Yeah. But I do like replacing... Yeah, let's just go all the way back. What a shit show. We're just going to go back through time, see everything we did for the past, like, hour. Okay. So, this is not bad. I'm not super upset at this. So I think what I want instead of this is very simple. I think I want this button to be here. I don't know about these things. I think they're not, you can't see them well enough for them to be worth it. Okay, so do something like that. Actually, let me see. Is it worth it? You can kind of see them, actually. Let's leave them for now. We'll group this. Okay. So you click that, and then you get this area. And we're actually going to delete all these buttons. And we're going to have this and this down here. And there's one more thing we're going to do to just show what's happening. This one looks fine. So we'll do that. Okay, so now we have something I think that makes a little bit more sense. Let's just keep that one around just in case before I lose it from my clipboard. Okay, so let's see. We've got background color on this. So what is wrong with this? Like in terms, I mean, there's too many colors. There's too much going on. I think, let's see. Drag this stuff over here. Kind of like that. No, that doesn't work at all. Okay, let's go back. Well, let's just get this curved arrow, because whatever. We're not perfect, right? Okay, so let's ungroup this. Do that. do this and make it smaller by probably 50%, way down to half its size. Okay, so so let's see. Conceptually, it kind of works. It kind of makes sense. There's a few things wrong with it. One being the colors, but mainly it just doesn't make sense conceptually what's happening. Like there's too many actions. We've got this edit pencil as being clicked, and then it's triggering this thing, and then you have to figure out what this thing is. It's just not worth it. It doesn't feel worth it to me. This kind of feels like maybe it makes sense, you know, a little bit, but you kind of have to already know what's happening a little bit there. Components built in. I think what we might want to do actually, even though this kind of goes against my instincts, is just have some text here and say like edit areas built. Yeah. That's fine. And then we can maybe bring this down 50%. I don't know if we need that clicker. Do we need that clicker? Okay, let's rotate this. And let's make this all smaller. Oops. Okay. And let's try to make this like the main thing going on the page. Okay. So we have this in the top left. Then we have this guy clicking it. And let's make our own custom arrow, because whatever. We have something about CRUD on our documentation. We have a nice diagram here. That's kind of nice. It's not bad. I think, yeah, we might not need this this X, because we only really need this X if this is a real application. So let's just do that. And let's do, and we're going to have an arrow. That's good. And let's make this white. And push it to the background. Okay. And then something like that. That feels like pretty good, to be honest. Much better than whatever is going on over here. And better than this too. Yeah, this feels good. This feels like it kind of explains what's going on. Conceptually. I think it could still use some work design-wise, but at least we've got there. It got closer, I think, conceptually. Okay, so let's go up to, I think I like 54 for height. And let's see, we got 52 here. Okay, yeah, let's bring this up to 54. Okay, and then we'll wrap that. Bring this down. Bring this up to 24 pixels. And kind of center it. Okay. So that's kind of decent. Not like my favorite design I've ever done, but also not terrible. Maybe we move this. No. I think it has to be over this. That's not obvious as an edit button. I guess this is more obvious as an edit button. We could diagram, because there's already like enough to figure out in the diagram itself that it's like, you're gonna make me read too, you know? Like it's kind of crazy. But I think if it just says edit, maybe, that's okay. I'll make this icon a little bit smaller. I will make this semi-bold. I guess we don't need the icon. Let's delete that. Boom. Boom. Okay, I think that's it. Let's give this a shadow. Let's give this a shadow. Okay, so now the colors, I think, could use some work. Oh shit. Oh shit. What did I just do? I think I just closed it, but I think I saved it before closing it. Okay, weird. Okay, so colors. Let's see, I think I want this to be super dark. I think we could even go for a 111. Okay. And then for this one, let's bring it up. Okay. That's fine. Kind of feels like there's still a lot going on. Maybe if we shorten this, like it's just like, I don't know, like that. Let's just see what it looks like. Right there, and we'll do like that. That's kind of okay, you know? It doesn't feel like there's like way too much going on. Let's see, this is height of 90, it's height of 78. I think we can cut this down to 72. No, that doesn't work. We'll do 78. Okay, and we'll make this bigger. Height 50. No, 48. That was okay. Okay. I mean, it's kind of supposed to look a little absurd. Well, not absurd, but ideally not absurd. But like, obvious, I guess. You know, that it's the focus. Okay, so we got that. We'll do that. Okay, so I don't know. It's kind of better. I hate it. I hate it. It's clear, I think, conceptually, but was this the same color? It wasn't, but it looked like it, so it's fine. Conceptually, I think it's a little bit better. Let's can I? No, I don't think I can. Have a white background here. I could just like, I guess, have this, and then just drag it in there. drag the contents. Oh, it needs the rectangle too, because this is attached to the background. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this new logo thing is doing here. Okay. So let's grab all this. Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks a little weird. Let's see. I think if we do lighter, yeah. That kind of works. I think this needs to be lighter then though. And then in turn, this needs to be lighter. And this doesn't have a shadow to it. Okay, and this also doesn't have a shadow to it. Okay. So I think that's kind of okay. I'm like not super excited by it, but I'm also not like super disappointed by it. I don't know why I'm so horrible with arrows. That's the best I'm gonna do for now. And let's change the color of these little green rectangles. And we'll just make them like a really light blue. Make them that blue, and then we're gonna just find this blue and get the light one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you click the edit button, you get the edit area built in. We will, oops, I don't know what I'm doing. What the heck? I'm just trying to select. Oh, it's because I'm dragging this guy around. Okay. So let's select this. 4, 5. Okay. Let's delete. Let's we'll leave that guy. He didn't do anything wrong. We'll leave him for now. Okay. Great. Boom. New from selection. Okay, we got editable areas. Okay, editable areas. Oh, and one thing we forgot to do is flatten this layer, convert to outlines. Oh, Sullivan, that stinks. It was on since I messaged you, I think about an hour ago. We didn't do very much though, so you didn't miss very much. We're just working on the features page a little bit because we, I don't know, got caught up with it. In theory, it's only for half an hour. Well, I should be on for another hour, so you might be able to catch the end. Whew. Sorry about that. Ooh, that was a much needed stretch. Okay, so, hey, you might be able to catch the end of the stream. What happened? I didn't get the arrow. Where's my arrow? I guess we could flatten this. Maybe that's the issue. That's why I didn't get my arrow. But yeah, Sullivan, how are you doing? What's up? Okay, this I think is so much better, right? That's like this. It's not clear exactly what's happening. This one, boom, boom. Oh, it's so nice. The only problem is the text inside the diagram is the exact same as the title. Um, yeah. Well, the secret with the chatty guy is to let him speak as much as he wants in the beginning, and then what do? You let him talk as much as he wants in the beginning, and then you say, "That's a really good idea. I like that idea," and then he's gonna just be quiet because he got what he needed. Usually, that's all the chatty person wants. It's just a little approval, in my experience. But I don't know. I'm no expert at these things. Um, but yeah, it would be awesome if you could join at the end of the stream. I'm glad you think so. But yeah, no, I think in my experience that's we need to say like components. What should we say here? Edit. Oh, nice. Thank you, Salva. Thank you. Components. I hesitate to use CRUD, but let's do it, right? Yeah, let's do it. So let's go into source and features and index, editable, and we're gonna say, wait, what did we say? Built-in CRUD features. Built-in CRUD features. Edit areas built in. I don't know if this is clear anymore, but whatever. We're gonna leave it for now. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we're gonna move this guy to the top. No hassle data management is going to the top. No hassle data management. And we're also going to clean up the copy there. Let's search for hassle. There's definitely not anywhere else on the page that has the word hassle. Okay, we got this section. And it's going to the top of the sections. Okay, above editing. Am I moving it? I don't think I'm moving it. Oh no, I ruined everything. Okay, here we go. No hassle data editing. Okay, it's going to the top. Oh no. Let's see. Choo choo. Okay, going to the top. Let's see. Begin. Wait, what? Container? What is a container for? Features. Oh no, it went too far. It went too far. Okay, let's go down. Section. There we go. Oh, and looks like we have a special class here for first feature. Okay, have fun, Sullivan. Okay, here we go. First feature. Okay, no hassle. Data management. Database syncing. Okay, Remake's most powerful feature. Okay. Automatic data syncing. Let's do that one. I like that one better. Automatic data. I feel like Remake has so many features, you know, so many good features, It's impossible to really describe them all. Okay, kind of just tongue-in-cheek a little bit there, because it also doesn't have a lot of features that a normal framework does. Okay, automatic data syncing, which is why it has to have so many features built in. It's funny how that works with low-code solutions. Automatic data syncing. Okay. Database syncing is fine. That's fine. Unix more powerful feature. File remake where your data is. No. Automatic data syncing. Remake automatically saves the data on your page. Automatically saves the data on your page to the current user's account. Remake automaticals automatically saves the data on automatically saves the data saves the data on your page in a structured format. Built-in CRUD features. Okay, and then next we're going to have so we start with database syncing is another great subheadline for here. Data, how about like easily handle data? Okay. Handle data easily. Okay. Just to switch it up a little bit. Easily handle data, painless editing. Okay, easily handle data. We need to titleize this. Okay, and Okay. So move that to the top, put this second. Okay, so third, we need to have we need to have our new section. Let's, what are we going to do for that? We don't have anything planned for this. Okay, so let's plan this out. So we need 3 things, I think. Or actually, we'll say 4 things. So we need a subtitle, a title, text, and an image. Okay. So, file upload. I'll just say like uploading files. Was never easier. Okay. Upload files in upload. Upload file. What do we want to say about uploading files? How about like uploading uploading files has never been easier. That's fine. Okay, Remake takes care of everything for you. Create a file, upload. Allowing your users, to upload files. Allow users to upload files in a few lines of HTML. Few lines of HTML. Okay, and then the image. Upload content. Okay, the image is going to be something. So we already have some images for this. Yeah, I think we could just use that. Yeah, let's just use this. And let's separate these guys because these are OG images, open graph images. So I don't want to like confuse them with these ones. Okay, and then this is going to be called like features page upload. Features upload. Okay. We're going to delete the code example because we don't have code examples on the features page. And I believe we're just going to have like this button. Shoot. Okay. So we need to have this upload. This needs to get bigger. Right about there looks good. Okay. Okay, and let's see, 80. Okay. Upload, and yeah, let's take this guy too. Okay. That's great. Okay, so now we've got this thing. Upload, boom. Okay, cool. I think this needs to be smaller. Let's see. So we want this to be 600 by 400, which is the same as 1200 by 800. Okay. So actually bigger. Okay. Cool. Group this. Not quite. Okay, that's good. And increase this. That's nice. and group this. Okay. That's nice. Only problem is this arrow. I think needs to be green. Nope, I was wrong. Doesn't look right green. Um, Let's try that and that. Nope. That's not bad. I think just maybe making it a tiny bit darker. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that's kind of okay. Okay, nice. Okay, let's do it. So now we've got automatic data syncing, built-in CRUD features. Before sortable, let's see, sortable, sort and save. Okay, so sort goes down to here. Okay, and we're going to have sort and save, but we're going to replace this with upload in uploading what should we say about this? Uploading file upload uploading solved. Whatever, we'll try that. It's a little bit sketchy. It's not too bad. It's a little weird. Okay, I think we're probably gonna have to change this stuff. Learn more, and we're gonna say, I think this goes to file upload. And features, we'll say uploading. Upload. Okay, cool. So let's rename this. Just upload. Make exportable. SVG. And actually, I think, yeah, I don't think it's going to super matter what size we export this at. So let's just try that. Okay, so now we've got automatic data syncing. Oh, nice. You're already done. That's awesome. So what's up now? So I'm working on the features page because I want to add the new upload feature here so that people know it exists and can learn more about it. Because we have this awesome documentation page about it here. So, and in the progress, as part of that, I ended up kind of redesigning parts of the page. And I'm a little worried about this because, but whatever, it's fine for now. But we improved the text here. We improved this image. Now we have uploading files. File uploading. Easily handle data, painless editing, file uploading. Let's say instantly, I guess. I don't want to say solved. That's so blah. File uploading instantly, upload files quickly, I guess. Quickly. Nope. Upload files. Config sortable items. But yeah, what's up with you, Solvin? What are you, how's work going? How's the internet today? Is my stream coming through okay? Upload files. That's true. I'm worried about repeating myself, but I think that's good actually. Awesome. Built-in CRUD features, built-in file uploading. Allow users to upload files. With a few lines of HTML. Learn more. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but I bet it means has, like, you don't have any worries or something. No problem. No worries. Okay, nice. Allow users to upload. Okay, and then if we click here, we go to the docs. Docs.remakeTheWeb/file upload. File uploads. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. File uploads. Okay, cool. And then we have to switch these things around. So I actually do want to make this one next. So we're just going to have to switch the sides of this, switch the sides of this, and then we should be good. But I actually don't know how to do that. So if we look at file uploading, how is this different than the one above it? This is going to be kind of annoying. It's probably like the smallest thing, you know? Okay, so we got section, feature, container, row. Okay, so we've got this thing. I wish I could put these side by side, actually. Which I can. Okay, so put that there. View, layout, two columns, and we'll grab this here and put this here. Okay, so we got the file uploading. So this one comes with the text on the left. Okay, so offset medium 0.5, then call medium 5, order last, order medium first. What? Oh, so it's saying the image should always come first. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so it comes last. So yeah, this will come last, but it comes first on everything above medium. This has call medium 6, margin bottom 5. Okay, so I think it's got the same things. Oh god. This is going to drive me insane. Like, oh my god. Bootstrap is so weird. I just want a way to like convert one kind of section to another. I guess what I could just copy an existing section, but I kind of want to know what the difference is. So if we look at the text here, we have call medium 5, offset medium 0.5. So we're using the same thing, except we're not putting in order last or order medium first. That makes sense. Then we have wrap, theme, title section, title 2, those are all the same, which they should be. Okay, that was actually not too bad. And then this one, we have the row, and then we have offset. So this is going to be the same as this. Okay, so offset medium 0.5. So we add this. Column medium 6, that's the same. Margin bottom 5. Margin bottom large 0, that's fine. MR is fine. And then we have the order first, order medium last. Okay, so offset medium 0.5. I don't know what that means. I think it's going to push it a little to the right. But everything else is the same except for the order stuff on when the text comes first. Still a little hard. Okay, so I don't know, dude. I don't know, like, the right way to do this, you know? Like, I guess my instinct is to do this. So, features, okay, so we have offset medium. I'm pretty sure these are the only ones that are different. I wish there was a way like to attach classes twice, you know? And then we could just say like class, and then the ones that are all the same, and then class for the ones that are different to separate them. But I guess what we're probably going to do is just copy and paste, because I just don't want to deal with like anything I haven't seen potentially getting in the way. So we've got automatic data syncing, built-in CRUD features, built-in file upload. Then we're going to copy built-in CRUD features. And we're going to paste it down here. And we're going to just change this color. Notable items, elements. Zero config sortable elements, items, or whatever. Okay, got that. Got the docs. And we want the image. So yeah, that was pretty painless. And now we should be able to just delete that. Okay, and we should be switched. Okay, so we got easily handled data, painless editing, File uploading instantly. Some of these colors are the same. We're going to mix those up afterwards for the subheadings. Okay, so now we just need to switch this last one up so we'll make it the same as built-in file uploading. Thanks, Alvin. Okay, so user accounts. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, so we'll grab this same color. Lemon juice 12. Lemon juice is 12. Welcome to the stream. So user accounts. Let's say like built-in user accounts. Allow users to upload file. Okay, wait. Okay. And the learn more, we'll go to user accounts. There we go. And we've got an image for this somewhere. User accounts. This does not seem like the most efficient way of doing this, but it's better than building my own CMS, to be honest. Okay. So now we want to switch up the colors. So I think the question is, how many colors are there? Or like, how many colors do we want? And should each one be a different color, or should the colors repeat? And I kind of think that I like the idea of every single one being a different color. I just kind of like it. I don't know. So let's try it. So let's do open color. It might not work out, but we'll try it. So we'll start with, nice. So we'll start with pink. Yeah, we'll just go right through the rainbow. So we'll start with that pink. Go to this grape. And we'll go to this violet. Then we'll go with indigo. And how many sections do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we're through 4. We're going to skip blue because it's so close to indigo. Go straight to cyan. And then we'll finish off with teal. And we're not going to have lime or yellow or orange, which is unfortunate actually, because I like this orange. Let's see. Is there a color here? I guess the grape. The grape I'm not super excited about. Let's get rid of the grape so that we can have the orange. Now let's also reverse these lines. How do I reverse? There we go. So we'll start out with the orange. Okay, so we'll go back to the top. We got this color, easily handle data, painless editing, color for file uploads, color for sortable elements, color for user counts, and color for deployment. Okay. Nice. These colors are pretty close. So I think I'm going to maybe go for a darker green for painless editing, even though I do really like that teal or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, easily handle data, painless editing, file uploading instantly, sortable elements, user accounts, I think I want to switch the colors on user accounts and, well, no, it's fine. I think mostly I just want to change this text from user accounts to something else. Built-in user accounts. So what? I don't know. I hate these subheadings because they're so hard to like figure out what to say. Easily handle data. Okay, so this is like the benefit. Painless editing. Instant, let's say instant file uploads. Okay. I don't know if that might be overselling it. It's not like we have like faster servers than other people. But I don't know, it is kind of that's fine. How about rearrange data? Data. No. Rearrange data fast. Okay, and then login. Log in and log out of the box. Log in and log out. Log out. Users can log in and log out. That's fine. I'm gonna just leave it. It's a little bit awful, but whatever. Deploy as easy as 1, 2, 3. This might be too much. Deploy. Maybe like in a few seconds. In seconds. Okay, nice. Oh, and I messed up this background. That's weird. Let's fix that. Or wait, did I? I think I did somehow. Okay, let's grab this, put it over here, grab this shadow guy, okay, and then from selection, okay, we'll ungroup these, decrease the border radius. Huh. I wonder why. I wonder how I messed this up. It's very weird. And this is Helvetica. It should be Work Sans. medium 28. And we're going to convert outlines. Awesome. Okay, so we're also going to do 135 here. And maybe just delete that. That looks good. Does this look better? I think we want that, but lighter. Let's try 100. I guess like that and 30, 20. Let's try 30. Okay, and I think this should be like that, maybe like that. Okay, like that. Okay, that kind of feels maybe a little bit better. I don't know, this one just looks weird. This one still feels a little bit weird. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Okay, let's just try that. Okay, so we're gonna make it exportable, turn it into an SVG. This one here, how it's just like a little rectangle peeking out here and then overlapping with this one. It just, I don't know, it doesn't look like super weird, but it looks a little weird. Okay, so this one's going to be called hosting. Yeah, it's not, I don't know, it's not like an actual thing I should probably worry about, but yeah. Hey Varus Dave, welcome to the stream. Oh, weird. So it's still doing that. I think it might be because of the mask. Let's try again. Okay, yep, it was because of the mask. I still do not like it. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's try that. Hosting. Has anyone seen any good action movies lately? I've been like craving an action movie. I'm not sure why, but I don't know, some like Tom Cruise thing or Jason Bourne type thing. I wish the new James Bond would just like be released earlier. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. It's not even like I think James Bond has like super great messages or anything about it. I just crave action movies sometimes. The latest Jumanji. I heard the Jumanji was really good actually. I might try it. I actually didn't watch even the first one, but I heard it was really good. I heard it was really fun. Part of the reason is Jenny didn't want to watch it, so I was like, okay, well, Jenny's not watching it. I guess I'm not watching it. It's funny how much less time I have now for like watching things on my own, because it's like, oh well, if I'm gonna watch something, I might as well watch it with my wife. Um, Although I did rewatch The Wire, all 6 seasons, I think, like a few months ago. That was fun. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So I promise this is the last export I'm going to do of this image. Okay, that's fine. Sorts of stuff do you guys usually like to watch? Uh, we like to play Stardew Valley and watch The Office in the background. We've seen the entire Office all the way through together, as well as before we were together. So I think this is like our third time through. But we just like play Stardew and have it on in the background. Um, what else do we watch? She watches The Magicians. I don't really like The Magicians. We've been watching the one on Sci-Fi we just started. That I think Amazon ended up saving. The Expanse. We just watched the first episode of that because my cousin just thinks it's the best thing ever. So we've been like we want to like trust his instincts, and it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I heard. Did you feel like the first like episode or two were like kind of meh compared to the other ones, or would you say like if you're you should probably be into the first episode if you like the other ones? Because I kind of found, I don't know. This is like my second time watching the first episode. Yeah. Um, yeah. This was my second time watching it, and I like barely understood it. I also had to put subtitles on because the audio was like terrible. Yeah, I think that's smart. Yeah. The Expanse. Let's see. We did love Game of Thrones before. I don't know the like sixth season. Sixth season was actually still pretty good, but um, the eighth season was awful. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, you got to do some world building up front. Okay, built-in file uploaded 0 config sortable items, built-in user accounts, easy instant hosting. Okay, there's actually one other thing I wanted to fix here. Just on the home page. I feel like this section right here is too blue. I don't know why it feels so fucking blue. Well, probably because it's blue, but like, it feels too fast, too soon, you know? It's like, why are you giving me so much blue right away? Right off the bat. So, I'm gonna just see if there's another option for this. So, I'm gonna go... These guys redesigned their website. That's actually not a good sign. when like a place that hasn't good website redesigns their website, it's like maybe these guys don't have enough to do. What did I say? I forget. I don't know what I said. Oh, yeah. How do I preview this? Preview. They used to have a nice preview where I could just preview it. I mean, I already bought this. I just want to get the preview link. Where is the preview link? Oh, maybe it's in more. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up, I guess. Lumjacker. Hey, how's it going? Do I know you from somewhere? Why am I a living legend? I'm curious. So maybe what I could do is maybe switch. I think what I want to do. Yeah, I think this is what I want to do. I want to switch this yellow. Are you a web developer? Yeah, I'm a web developer. How about you? Are you? So yeah, I think I want to put this yellow up here and then change this to orange because I think this yellow looks better. Then I think I want to make this blue go down here and then make this white and this purple. You're a legend because you have been building something which has been never created before. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. That's very cool. Oh, 3x combo. What does that mean? You like Lumjacker's view on this? That's awesome. Well, you guys are very nice. Let's do a remake website. Okay, so I think we're just gonna publish this because I'm afraid of losing changes. So features, page, update. We'll commit this, push it out. Okay, so yeah, let's switch things up. Also, I want to make this explain this code button like twice as big as this. Let's see, Tor, okay, Tor, main.sass, custom.sass. Well, now we know that Streamlabs has combos. What does it do? No one knows. I don't know either. Lumjacker, thank you for following. I really appreciate that a lot. Tor Sass. There we go. Okay. Button. We have a Tor start button. We're going to make the font size on this almost doubled. So doubled would be 30. We're going to make this 24 pixels. And let's keep the padding the same for now. Let's see what happens to this. Okay. A little too bold, maybe. I'm going to go down to 21. Hope you get billionaire soon with that product which you are building. I really appreciate that a lot, Lumjacker. That means a lot to me. Oh, nice. I'm Crifty says, checked out the live site, love the landing page design. I really appreciate that. I'm Crifty. That's super, super nice of you. Yeah. Thank you guys for the love. That's really, really nice of you. If any of you want like a tutorial on how to use Remake, let me know, and I will plan something, and maybe we can even do like a live chat with the community or something. Yeah, totally. I would totally be up for that. I think it's been a long time coming. I haven't really done like a live, interactive tutorial. Actually, ever. Yep, it's all open source. If you click on the GitHub logo in the top right, you'll get to the... Actually, this is a little misleading. You'll get to the... this is the CLI. Should like rename this, I think. It's not a paid framework, no. So yeah, you go to Remake, but if you want to see the source code for the framework, you have to go to Remake Framework. So yeah, this is the source code for the framework. The really good stuff is in the _remake directory if you want to explore like how the framework itself works. A lot of this stuff server-side code, but most of the magic happens on the client side, which is actually, I think, most of the framework. Yeah. The very cool bug. Oh wait, is that what I said? Where's the very cool bug? That's funny. That's funny. I like it. Okay. Okay, cool. Yes, the wild uploads, man. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. That was hard to track down. Okay, so let's refresh this page and see the updated page. Nice. I think I flattened this. I hate having to flatten text. Oh no. Where is it? It's in this one. Let's actually grab this one and paste it in here, because it kind of belongs in here instead. And let's decrease it by 50. Oh god. You are so active in the dev world and has so many likes on that repo. Legend for a reason. Oh, that's nice. Lumjacker, thank you very much. What, I'm curious, what are you interested in? Are you working, do you work on a web app or a web project? Or are you learning how to code? Are you building a product yourself, or are you just kind of like looking around right now? I could maybe point you to some resources if you need them. I did not flatten this text. Okay, so I got to do layer, convert to outlines, and let's actually delete it from here so we don't get confused and like use this when this is going to be the final one. Okay, so we have now this is flattened. Perfect. Okay, so now we'll export this. Here, good. Okay, cool. Okay, so what was I working on? Oh yeah, I was working on the home page. Okay, so I needed to move this color. So we're gonna close the features page. Did I change the CSS? I did change the CSS, so I have to remember to update the cache bust. Did you design everything as well as develop it? Actually, I was just on the template that I used for Remake. You can go to niceverynice.com and you go to build, and you can find the template I used for Remake's homepage right here. I did some of the design, but you can see here, a lot of it is using this kind of layout. I think I could design something like this from scratch. I think it would take probably a pretty long time, so I decided to use a template instead. But I did do all the images, and I did do like this section, this top section, this code example I designed from scratch. Let's see. I did the documentation from scratch. This is all me. So Lumjacker is telling us about what he's up to, or he or she is up to. A few days before I left my job, a front-end developer, after working for 5 or 6 months, and you're currently building projects to get better front-end jobs. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you, Lumjacker. I was laughing at Crifty's message. To get better front-end job because the previous one was my first job and was not that good. Yeah, that often happens. One of my like early jobs wasn't that great. Didn't really pay that well. And then I got like a little upgrade and it was a little bit better, but it still kind of burnt me out. And then I gradually got like better and better jobs. And I think even now, I'm still, maybe I could make more money if I wanted to or something, but yeah, what was bad about it? Was it just like a kind of a toxic culture? I was at a kind of a place with like not a super great culture for a while. Okay. Features. Okay, so, oh, and I'm Crafty says, right, I lost all respect for you. Yeah, it was just a lot faster to just do it this way. But yeah, no, I didn't design it myself. I didn't even design the like starter application. I hired Alyssa X on Twitter to help me design this. As I've kind of gotten more experience as a developer and a designer, I've realized actually how hard it is to design stuff, and outsourcing is kind of a really, really nice thing. Okay, so we're going to change these section colors. Oh yeah, and this is kind of cool. This is the syntax highlighting for the Tor example. I'm not using a syntax highlighting library. I'm just using all manual like HTML elements. Especially when you're on a time crunch and trying to launch a week or two after. Yes, absolutely. Yep, that definitely happened. Okay, so a framework and a platform. We got this background color. We're going to remove this background color. Let's paste it over here. This is going to be the blue. So we'll just label that so we know. And we're going to go down here and get the yellow one, which should be this one. And then let's put in the blue here. Let's go back up. Put in the yellow here. Save, and boom. Everything looks beautiful, right? Nope, not really. Well, first we can just put this in there. So I'm Crafty says, I admire that you're building your own products. I'm currently in the process of trying to build and launch your own products, but you're struggling with it. You always kill your ideas quickly. Work is motivating enough because you know money and deadlines. Yeah, totally. Do you use mobile first or desktop first for building responsive design? So I'm Crafty. First to respond to you. My advice, honestly, best advice I have is work on things that are fun to you. Like, don't think about making money. Don't think about making a product that that's going to get a ton of users or anything like that. Just work on something that's fun and genuinely interesting to you. And then you're going to learn like what you need to stay focused on something. It needs to have some of that excitement, some of that fun to it, or you're just going to lose interest. And also, who wants to like just work on like a purely money-making venture to like replace their main job, right? Like, then you're just stuck in another job that all you're trying to do is make money. It's not fun, right? So you want to kind of have something that's fun to start with. But yeah, I wouldn't even have that as a goal for like your first year or two. Just like have fun. And Lumjacker says, do you use mobile first or desktop first for building responsive design? Oh, also, I'm Crafty. One more response. Yeah, that's true. You're beholden to the users a lot more. One more thing, I'm Crafty. If you read about the stories of the people that like started the biggest companies, like Google and even like Facebook, or I mean Facebook is kind of like a little shady, but Google and like Apple, they were just having fun. Like they weren't doing what they were doing because they wanted to make a ton of money. They were just kind of like playing around and hacking on things. Um, and Lumjacker, I do desktop first, and then I make the mobile version work. I've heard mobile first is good too. I've heard it's like kind of a best practice actually. I understand it. I mean, more than 50% of users are on mobile, so it makes sense to design that first. But it just feels more natural, I think, because I don't know. I just like seeing like the full, like this code example, for example. Like I love having just like the full experience of it, um, up here first, and then I can kind of like just focus on that like full rich experience, and then I can adapt it down to mobile, which feels simpler, right? So I like to have the full experience first. Okay, so let's see. Low code, fast results. We're going to change this color to this color. Okay. And then we're also going to change, I think, these colors. Recording and title active. Okay, so these ones, man. Okay. So these, I'm going to just copy all of these, and I'm going to have override. Do we have any accordions here? We do not. So we got this, and we're going to just make that orange too. Oh shit. Oh yeah. We're working with Sass here, so we don't need these braces, semicolon or brace. Okay, got that. Let's see. Yeah, that's true. Some of my ideas I'm genuinely interested in, but I get discouraged because I don't want to work on something and launch it only to realize no one uses it. Afraid of failure, I guess. Obviously stupid. But I'll try to get some work done this weekend. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, I think there's actually a better way of doing it. I'm Crifty. I've heard this a lot. I haven't done it myself because, of course I'm a developer. You're probably a developer too. So you kind of think code is the solution to everything. But I think a better idea, and I'm being honest about this, is like think of the final version of your product, like the ultimate version of your product. Make a quick design of it, and then put it up on a landing page and see if people find it interesting. And start collecting email addresses for that product ahead of time, like tomorrow, right? And then once you have that initial interest, say like 50 people or 100 people are like behind your project, they're excited about it, they can't wait for it to be released, then you're going to have that motivation to just get it done, right? But I think launching like a really simple landing page with like a really simple design or like idea, that's key, right? Because if you can capture that initial excitement, it can help you with everything else down the line. Okay, let's see. So here again, we're going to change this. A tattoo platform, that's cool. Okay, so I don't know why this isn't working. It's interesting because I read an article recently that for some people, having interested people gives you the high before you accomplish it, and it does the opposite of motivating. Huh. It would help people discover people, for example, based on location, i.e. guest artist is coming to a city near you in March. handle booking, and later it would also act as a CRM for tattoo artists studios. That sounds like a really good opportunity for using no-code tools. I think you could accomplish most of that without coding that much. Not sure how much I like this. I do want to change this. Yeah, that's true, Lumjacker. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, nice. I think you could start this really easily by using Sheet to Site. I don't know if you've heard of this, but it lets you build a website using Google Sheets. And you just fill out like the Google Sheet, and then it'll fill out the website for you. So you can make like a directory, and all you have to do is like compile the information, and then other people can search through it using your site. I think this would be a super lightweight way of getting like your initial idea off the ground. Just an idea. What is going on? Okay, do I even like this? So this into this. I don't like this orange. It's a little too much. Huh, nice. So why is this fill not coming through? Active, accordion icon, fill. Oh, because I didn't change it like an idiot. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. So we'll do that. I'm Crafty. Thank you so much for following. That really means a lot. Accordion title. Okay, so we have a border color here. And a box shadow. A box shadow, really? Oh yeah, that's how they make the border thick. That's interesting. Okay. Awesome. You just joined the Discord. Thank you, Lumjacker. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. And we need to change the color again. Okay. Great. Okay, so now these are all orange. And now we just need to change... Well, we don't necessarily need to change try this out. Okay, so let's see how this looks. I don't really love this. I think this needs to be a different color down here. Like maybe a matching color to this orange. Like even this purple I think would work. Let's just try this purple. Do you also work at a company, or are you a complete independent business owner? I do not actually make any money from Remake right now. So I work at a company called Care Academy. You can see them at careacademy.com, and they do training for caregivers. The other issue is that if you don't already follow the artist, you might not know that someone you could potentially like is coming to guest near you. Yeah. It's kind of like a song kick, kind of. like Songkick lets you like subscribe to certain artists or like follow certain categories, I think, and then they'll tell you if like an artist that you might like is coming, like is having a concert near you. Okay. Nope. I'm not. I'm not a computer science graduate. I am actually. I majored in liberal arts, so I read a lot of literature and philosophy and um, history of mathematics. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Okay, let's replace that. Yeah, I'm gonna follow you too, actually. Good idea, Salvin. Oh, wow, this is the coolest thing. I love this. Super cute. Nice. Wow, you're contributors to the next web. That's awesome. Oh, I love this video. It's a really funny video. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Nice. Um, did I change this? I did. Okay, so we want this to be darker. 1, 2, 3, 4, and less. Okay, let's try this. And this. Okay, I'll probably stream for a little bit longer. Maybe until like 1, and then I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, no, I've seen that. Yeah. I've seen the original video, just not as like a meme for CSS. Yeah. Do you use any like CSS frameworks? I'm actually kind of looking for a good one right now. I think this needs to be a little bit darker and a little bit lighter at the same time. Okay, so you want to know my salary at Care Academy. If I don't want to specify the exact number, range between X, Y amount. Reason for asking this question is you just want to know how much can we make as a web developer working at a company like Care Academy. So I guess it wouldn't be horrible to tell you. I haven't really shared that publicly though. Oh yeah, nice. Let me think. So, salary. Yeah, I guess I could tell you. So, I won't tell you like my yearly salary, but I will tell you my um, hourly rate. Uh, and it's actually like a little bit low. Um, I make like about $75 an hour. But I also work remotely and I only work part-time. So I kind of trade a little bit of my salary in order to have more flexibility. But I think a normal rate for someone in my role is more like 100 and something dollars an hour. Yeah. Hope that answers your question. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm like the lead designer, but I only work part-time. kind of like that there. Yeah. How many years of work experience do I have? So that's a difficult one, but I'd say it's about 8 years. About 8 years. I've been working in web development for longer than that, but like professionally, it's about 8 years. Okay, that's not too bad. Kind of like that, and maybe make it a little bit darker. Oh yeah? Huh. I always I always thought it was like a little low. Like I always kind of felt a little bit um like embarrassed almost. Oh yeah. That's very nice. Yeah, I mean, the nice thing too though is I think you probably have a lot of benefits. I'm working as a contractor. I think Solvent too, the game development industry is known um, for not being super high paying for the amount of work you put in. Okay, let's try this here. That's not super bad. Oh yeah. But I think even just like working at a game studio is supposed to, I don't know. I don't really know that much about working at a game studio. Hmm. Okay, let's see. So we want to make this darker. Okay. Sorry, what did you say? Um, yeah, a lot of your backends are between 60 and 80 Ks. Backend in game C++. That makes sense. Okay, so we're going to have a color of this, but then we're going to lighten this to there. I think there is good. So wait, is this a thing? So this is 24078A, so that's cool. You can have the, so is that widely supported? Hex with alpha can I use? No, it's not, oh, wait. Yeah. 88, okay, so I can't use it. That's unfortunate. Okay, so a new way, I'm gonna have style. I usually like to have the feature be supported by at least 92% of browsers before I use it. 92 is a little low. I'll have to have higher. Nice. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so let's see. Make fully interactive web apps using only HTML, framework and a platform. Will code fast results. I'm not sure about this purple. What do you guys think? I'm really not sure about this purple. I feel bad spending so much time on this. This kind of feels like a waste a little bit. Okay, let's try one more time. One more purple. Yeah. I don't know, I guess it's okay. Let's see. So if I do... Let's try this. Yeah, it's true. That's like one of the saddest things about being a developer is you always feel like you're new. Like there's so much you don't know. And if you let that get to your head, can be really hard. But yeah, I feel new. I feel like there's so much I don't know. I mean, there's like some areas where I think I know a lot more. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's super stressful. Especially these days. I feel like there wasn't so much um like I feel like there's so much more pressure these days. I don't know. Maybe not. I might be wrong about that. Okay, try this demo app. Let's try changing this. Yeah. Okay. I like this color. Let's try that for everything. I don't know, I keep like updating everything and then not liking it. But no, that's kind of nice. And then, so for try this demo app, we want the showcase note link, and I believe this is going to be in overrides. Oh, it's not. Where is it? Showcase. What? Oh, I guess it's in demo link. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's underscore underscore link. Okay, showcase note. Okay, link. Where do I have the color for it though? Oh, it's just the default color. Color. Da da da. Hover, text decoration, none, and we'll just have like an opacity on this, 0.8. Oh no. We have to reset the color too. That's fine. Okay. So that kind of seems okay. I actually want to make this the old orange. There's an orange we had way back here. Yeah. That feels a little bit better, but I think we might actually want to make it match this orange. Let's see. Darker, darker, darker. Let's try that. That's kind of good. Like I think it's closer to what we want. It's getting further, but I think this is the uncanny valley. Okay, let's see. Let's try that. Huh. Try this tomorrow. I don't know, this isn't that exciting anymore, actually. There's just a lot of colors. Why don't we try... No, actually I don't want to use this blue for anything but links. Well, I guess as long as they're underlined, it's okay, probably. Oh, man. Less blue on blue. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of like having a little minor panic about this page now. I'm like, oh, I'm terrible at this. Um, I don't know, did this purple feel okay? Feels a little weird to me. I guess it matches the purple in the demo up here. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's exciting. That's very exciting. I hope you do. I hope you do. Okay, so we're going to make this next section white. You agree with the above. Back now, I was looking at email for a bit. I'm still stressed a lot of the time. I recently got onboarded to a new project. Oops. Which I'll eventually become lead on. And it's your biggest client, and you've had them for years. The code base is huge, and there's a bunch of people involved. It's so many new things that I'll have to learn now. Both tech that I haven't used, and in general, learn the structure. Lumjacker, see you later. Have a good work day. Awesome. I look forward to seeing you next stream. Yeah. I think it's really hard to take on like a lead role. Just be careful that you set like good just make sure that you set good boundaries, I think, if you're going to go into the higher role. Okay, so this next section on the home page is right here. We're going to just take this background color out. It's going to be just regular white, I think. Although now I'm doubting myself. Yeah, I think that's fine. But I think what I'm going to do is... Where is this link color? I think I'm going to use this for the overrides. Where's my override? Over. There we go. Let's see. Low code, fast results. Yeah, that does always feel good. How does this feel to you guys? Does this feel like too, I don't know how to describe it, too poopy of a color? Does this color look too much like crap? It's probably okay. I know. Okay, so back to purple. Yeah. Okay, this feels good. I guess this feels okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think maybe we'll try this. That's a little bit too light. Okay. How is that? Does that feel okay? Then actually maybe we change this color too. I don't know. This one just totally feels weird. I almost just want to make that one yeah, I kind of want to make that one purple actually. I thought you said you didn't like the blue on blue. Okay. Okay. Like that? Back to how it was? Oh, it was too much? The background blue. Like this blue? Or this blue? This is kind of a pretty dark blue. Oh, the pale blue that used to be there? Well, the one that it was originally... I guess we could try this. Nope. Oh, guys, I'm going crazy. I just wanted to release the file upload feature today. That's all I wanted to do. Wait, so you're saying you want the blue? Like you think this one is kind of blue. Kind of blue. It doesn't look as blue as it did before because it's on a light yellow background. Yeah, that's true. You don't have to rub it in though, you know? I mean, it was blue in image blue, in background blue. In some links, it was a lot of blue. What? Oh, okay. When it was, okay. Back when it was a lot of blue. Okay, how's that? I think that's kind of good. Okay, so we got that. Then, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to switch these up. So this is going to be a new way to build web apps at the top. And I'm going to just delete the subtitle. Because it looks awful. Oh man, no, it looks bad. Why does it look bad? I don't get it. Maybe we just say. That's fine. Okay, what did you say? So you can deploy. Ay. I don't like that response. Um, well, I think this is fine. This feels weird, this orange. I think we need to use this. Well, okay, this goes down. Yeah, maybe we use this for everything. Okay, ready for this? This is gonna be it. Oh my god, it's ugly. It's terrible. What am I gonna do with my life? What do we have? Like a light orange. I think we're gonna go with this, but we're gonna desaturate it. So like down there, and then we're gonna make it darker. And this is gonna look amazing for some reason that I haven't figured out yet, because I'm obviously not a designer either. Okay, a little bit more saturated, a little bit darker. Okay. I wish we had this in the same place as these, but whatever. Ay. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna use this blue for for these titles. I think it's gonna look weird, but I think it might work. It might work. Yeah, now we got some liveliness back to it a little bit. And let's see, user counts. User counts. Benefit. Wait. And subtitle alt 2. Ay. Alt 2. Light blue. No, that's way too much. I think we want something similar to this, just a little bit more saturated. A little bit later. Okay, perfect. Okay. There we go. Maybe a tiny bit darker. Okay. User counts and editable data in 14 lines of HTML. A new way to build web apps, a framework, and a platform. That looks like kind of okay. Then we got this section. Then this one's going to get the blue that it was before. Good question. Okay, so we're going to grab this color here, and we're going to make that the background of the open source part. And I think it's on the section. Let's say style, background color. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. Except for this underline. Where is this coming from? Plain link. Okay. Do we have a section? We're going to have a section, and we're just going to call it light blue. Section light blue. And grab this. Okay, background color. Plain link. Text decoration. Color. And we're going to have RGBA 000.5. There, that's better. Could even be like 0.35. That's fine. Oh, and we need a hover color. That stinks. And hover 0.5. Huh. Oh. Didn't indent. There we go. Okay. That's nice. Okay, now we've got trusted by entrepreneurs and makers. Trusted. Section, testimonials. We're going to remove this background color. And then let's see, do we want to use blue or the yellow or the purple here? I think we're going to use the purple for the learn at your own pace. Learn at your own pace. Style. And communities, we're going to knock out the background color. Okay, so actually that stinks because Actually, it doesn't super stink. It just stinks a little bit because we're using these communities on other pages. So if I go to the features page, now it doesn't have a background. So by default, I want to have the background color on there. But I want to say, and no BG, background color transparent. Okay. And actually, I'm going to attach that to the main section. So I can just have section no BG. No BG. Okay. Well, unfortunately, there's a few small problems with this. Okay, let's see. One. Learn at your own pace. So we've got batteries included. Light blue. Okay, so light blue is going to actually be light blue. A lighter blue. Let's do one more up. Okay. And then I think what we're going to do actually is not have a no background thing, because it interferes with the footer. So I think we're just going to make this purple one be the one above it. So this is learn at your own pace. I think we're just going to grab this and put it on the testimonials instead. It feels a little weird to have two colored sections in a row. Like, I think it should, like, white is fine at the top. Then this pale yellow is good. Then back to white, I think feels pretty good. Then blue. I think we could have yeah. I agree. But we can't have like this white section followed by this, or like this white section followed by this white section. So what we can do is have section actually, do we have like general utility CSS? Helpers. There we go. Okay. We'll just have a border bottom. I'll have border. Is it bottom? Yeah. 1px solid RGBA 0, 0, 0.2. Actually, I think we have a horizontal rule, right? Don't we? I think we do. I'm not positive on this. Yeah, we do. That's not bad. It's a little weird. So this looks nice, that looks nice, I think. It looks pretty nice. It's not like perfect, but it's fine. Then this, and then this. I like that. Then that, and then this. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Learn at your own pace. What is on this one that makes it have such high padding? It's just normal, I guess. Let's see. So helpers. No margin. Margin 0. Important. And we're just gonna put this on our little poor little horizontal rule. Okay, that's great. That's not too bad. I like that. And let's actually make this the same color. Down here, join our helpful communities, title, subdued. I don't know if that's in overrides. It is. Great. Okay. Cool. That's a little bright, but that's okay. And features, racing. Okay. I think we're good to ship this. So let's say like improved the homepage. I feel like there should be a question mark after that. I think it is an improvement, to be honest. Let's push that out. And so let's compare these. So go through here. Yeah, this blue is a little harsh right away, and the green looks weird. And then this new one, I think looks a little bit better. Yeah. The two white sections in a row are a little weird, but can't be helped for now. It's a little weird also that the height of this changes, but that's okay. I feel like this should be slightly more distant just before we launch this. Code example, margin, code example, margin 48. Okay, so we'll have 60 on the bottom. Maybe even 72. Yeah. That feels good. Okay, we're done. Oh man, that stinks. That's the worst. Okay, so improve homepage. Okay, so now we need to update all of our cache busting. So we'll just go into, because yeah, we're these are all just static HTML files. So it's a little absurd, but we have to search for this string and replace it with this string. 36. Okay, replace, save all, Okay. Don't save that. Don't save that. Okay, save all. There we go. Okay, and cache bust. Boom. Boom. Okay. But you want a viable product at a minimum people go. Oh, cool. Okay. Though I want to launch early for personal reasons, perhaps considering the situation with COVID, it could perhaps be a way to save fellow artists, maybe even pre-book them for when you can go back to work. Huh. I think that's a good idea. And I think that, Sullivan, I think he's right, because people aren't going to be looking for like geolocation data like right now, during the whole COVID thing. So he's got a couple of months before that's going to be even a viable product. I think pre-booking is a really, really nice idea. I think that's something that like should be more widespread right now, like in general, like pre-booking massage therapists, pre-booking, like a meal at a restaurant, like getting a gift certificate. Like restaurants are already doing that with gift certificates, but I think if there was like one site for like tattoo artists, that would be amazing. And it's just like, yeah, I want to pre-book you for, 3 months from now or whatever, or like just buy a gift certificate to you. I think that's a really good idea. And also maybe just like sharing existing tattoos or ideas or something like that. And then once you have something like that up and you've got some interest in it, whether it's the pre-booking or just like saving artists, then you can use that to market your main service once, the coronavirus stuff ends. But they're in exactly your target market, so it's perfect. Yeah, I think that would be really good. I'm not sure. I think the pre-booking idea could work really well if you marketed it right. Not sure as much about like the sharing tattoos because there's Instagram, and I'm not sure about like saving or following artists because there's Twitter and Instagram. I think there has to be like some kind of social mission behind it if you're gonna make that kind of thing succeed. But I don't know. Anything can work with good enough marketing. Okay, so I think this is good. Pretty happy with it. This button's a little big, but whatever. We're not gonna worry about that. Okay, so let's just launch this because it's the only thing I really wanted to do today, and then I'm gonna head out because I got a video game to watch. Guys. No, really, there's gonna be an epic match between OG and Secret, I believe, in Dota. Let's see. It better not have already started. Okay, good. It didn't start. Secret and OG, two of the best teams in the world. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so anyways, back to our to-dos. We flattened the images. We also like improved the features page a lot. Okay, most powerful feature, add new section. We did that. Yeah, totally. Oh, not to distract you guys even more, but I did make a blog post the other day on low code tools. And like, if you're planning on making an MVP, like, you really want to check these out first. And I'm not just trying to promote my blog, I swear. These tools let you speed up like certain tasks by like over 1,000%. Like, I don't know, if you want to make like a simple MVP mobile app, you want to use like Glide or Adalo. They're amazing. And then there's like other backend as a service stuff. Even if you want to build out like a full app, um, and, you know, if you're using like React, you use like Hashura plus React, and you get like all the backend all handled for you. Oblivion Air, what's up? How's it going? So yeah, check out that blog post. Oblivion Air, it has been forever. How you doing, dude? Okay, so we're gonna launch this. You guys ready to launch this? This file upload feature that took me a million years to make? Pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm about to leave. I'm gonna be out of here in about 10 minutes, but I'm really glad you stopped by for a little bit. This COVID stuff's been crazy, been keeping me inside. Not that I would do anything differently. Well, I've been streaming for like 2 hours at least. It's kind of not my fault. Okay, so no, I'm just kidding. I'll try to be on maybe this weekend. That might. You need my code approves before you go, Kappa. Yes, that's true. But you can check out the like updates to the website if you want. I'll just post them here. We worked on the features page there too, and this file uploads page, which I think is really, really nice. Okay, so we're gonna see. Oh, nice. Thank you, Stefan, for following. I'm Crifty, I believe. Did you get any cool emotes? I don't think so. I don't think I know how to do anything on Twitch, really. If anyone wants to be like my Twitch manager, let me know. Solving gets first dibs, of course. Okay, so what do we want to say about this feature? I think I had a draft for this. Oh, okay. I did. I was going to say... Totally. I don't know what those are, but yes. Okay. New release of Remake. I was going to fix a small bug too, but we're not going to worry about that. Okay. New release of Remake. Remake now supports file uploads. Just a few lines of HTML with a few lines of HTML. No. Remake now, I think we want to say the main feature first. Remake now supports file uploads. Using Remake is a framework that lets you build. I've been really struggling with the, can I run something by you guys? Yeah, Solvin I think is working from home. I'm also working from home. It's not really different from me. I was working from home before. Okay, so yeah, the thing I want to run by you is 3 different headlines. So one is, actually 4. So we'll say, this is like the main way I'm going to describe Remake. Build web apps fast. Blah, right? Whatever. I mean, that's a good tagline. It's a good tagline, so maybe not this. But this is the main way I'll describe it. Make fully interactive web apps using only HTML. Or make interactive websites using only HTML. Or, where will I get this? I'm going to hide my screen real quick because I have to go into my email. The copywriter just suggested this other tagline. my remake email, and okay, expand emails, edits, turn a static website. Okay, I'm gonna unhide my screen. Turn a static website into a dynamic web application in a matter of minutes. Which one to you sounds like it describes Remake and is exciting? I'll separate them out a little bit. Dynamic web app, you're not sure about. Okay, this one. I think this one's the most accurate though. Like if you start with a static HTML and CSS website, you really will be able to turn it into a web app with Remake in like maybe 10 or 20 minutes. Yeah, that's true. It could be a combination of these. This one kind of seemed to resonate on Twitter. Well, it does have, I mean, it has interactions powered by JavaScript, and it does have a database backend. I mean, it's a file database, but still. Where do I want to go? Oh yeah, my profile. Yeah, lets you build an interactive website using only HTML. Yeah. Yeah, the backend is Node, but you shouldn't have to touch the backend. You should just have to edit a few HTML files. You just create like HTML and CSS files, and then add some Remake attributes, and you're good to go. But yeah, the backend's in Node. Make fully interactive web apps using only HTML. Make interactive websites using only HTML. Yeah, right on the homepage actually. Or wasn't there a comment somewhere where someone said that they thought it meant there was only HTML and it was confusing to them? Yeah. Yeah. Well, something else I was playing around with was this one. Redefines HTML. Yeah. But I don't want to just make it descriptive, I want to make it exciting. You like the redefines? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I like that. I like that one too. What do you guys think about making a fully interactive website, or making an interactive website versus making a web app, an interactive web app? What do you think about that? Like interactive web app versus interactive website. Does one sound different to you? Like when you think, you guys, a lot of you are web developers. What do you think about that does like, if you hear like, I have a framework that's going to let you create an interactive website, do you think like that's probably just for one user? That could just be a CMS, right? Whereas if I say I have a framework that lets you make an interactive web app, you probably think, oh, okay, that's going to have user counts, multiple users using different pages, sharing data, right? Like, has a different feel to it. I don't know. I don't want to like bias you guys too much. It's like a single page with a lot of functionality. Yeah. Um, so how should maybe like Remake redefines like MS Paint in the in the browser. Yeah. Um, Remake is like MS Paint in the browser. Okay, that's the other option too. What do you guys think? Um, just kidding. Well, you maybe, yeah, I think you could build something like MS Paint in the browser with Remake. It wouldn't be like, it's not like what it's specifically designed for, but you could. No, I know what you're saying. You're saying that like MS Paint in the browser is like what a web app is to you. But I think there's other web apps, right? I mean, there's like Trello, right? Trello's a web app, or Asana, or Google Docs, right? Interactive's not the right word. Okay, well, what would you use? Um, redefines it. Redefine. Jeez. It's a framework for creating framework that redefines HTML. I don't want it to be associated with prototyping because it's for more than that. No, I don't want it to be associated with prototyping. I want it to be associated with building full web apps. Remake is a framework for building but it's more than a CMS. I guess it's similar to a CMS, but it's like you can build a CMS on top of it, but you could also build a to-do list. You could also build a multi-choice game with it. You could also build like, eventually you'd be able to build like a real-time game with it. Not yet, unfortunately, but. But yeah, no, I guess it'd be good to define it how it is. Some kind of live editing of your content website out of the box. Yeah. Do a lot like the sales points. Remake is a framework for building web apps. Remake redefines HTML so can build redefines HTML so it's powerful enough. Remake redefines HTML so it's powerful enough to build a web app with. Okay, so now we have 5 options. We're not any closer. um, Let me just kind of read through them. Make fully interactive web apps using only HTML. Maybe we'll save these with, replace these with. Whatever. Okay, make interactive websites using only HTML. It's kind of nice. But the only, I guess, yeah, I get that. Turn a static website into a dynamic web application in a matter of minutes. It's good, doesn't quite get at the power. I like the HTML as part of it. Redefines HTML so you can build a fully interactive web app with it. Redefines HTML so it's powerful enough to build a web app with. Remake is a framework that redefines. It needs to be short and simple. It's a framework that makes possible to it adds on to HTML a lot. I mean, I can't, if it was just using HTML, it wouldn't be able to do it. Remake turns is a framework that transforms HTML into a language for creating web apps. Yeah, but I mean, so you're right about that, but I mean, there's a lot going on behind the scenes in terms of JavaScript and converting data to JSON, and serializing the DOM, saving in a special way, adding unique IDs to every element of data. There's user counts. There's a ton going on behind the scenes. I can't say it's just HTML. It undersells it too much, I think. What about this? Remake is a framework that transforms HTML into a language for creating web apps. Is that even as powerful as these other ones? I kind of like this one. Now that I'm thinking about it, it just kind of simplifies things. It'll pique people's interest, right? And web apps isn't something that everyone knows what they are, so I feel like that might attract only highly technical people, and they might be turned off by the HTML part. Well, the only HTML can't work then based on you saying you don't want them to think it's only HTML without the rest. Yeah. But I feel like this, if you know HTML at all, you know that this isn't possible. So your brain has to kind of be like, oh, they're enhancing HTML. Your brain has to make a little leap. But if I'm just using the full power of HTML, people might be like, oh, they're using some kind of weird HTML feature or something I don't know about. I don't know. You're right. It's it's not perfect. Okay, we'll copy this too. Okay. Remake takes advantage of the full power of HTML to build. I don't know. I don't think this is the key of what it's doing. I think I do appreciate the effort, but I don't think this is the key. Because I think the key for Remake is that it's introducing new concepts to HTML. It's not really taking advantage of the full power. Serializing HTML as JSON is the foundation of Remake, and that's not something that HTML does by default. creating web apps. I like this one. This one kind of feels better than this one. I kind of like this one. And I kind of like this one. I think these would both get 3 stars. I don't know. This is what it does, but turn a static website into a dynamic web application in a matter of minutes. This is nice too. I think this focuses too much on the transformation. Like, no one really cares about that. I think this one. Make interactive websites using only HTML. Let's see. So if I put this on the home page, how do I feel about this? Or how do we feel about this? I like that, but no, I really appreciate you your think it doesn't have the result. You write the HTML, we do the heavy lifting, and then you get a web app. It could be that. Remake, you write HTML, you get a web app. HTML. I think it should be clear to them that they only need HTML. The rest is there. It's built in, and no worries. It's just a lot to explain in like a sentence, you know? You write HTML, you get a web app. We handle the rest. But then, I don't know. That's complicated. Make interactive websites using only HTML. Make fully interactive web apps using only HTML. I think I like this. It's not as, like, this is more powerful to me. Make fully interactive web apps using only HTML. But I think this will resonate with more people. And it feels kind of powerful. Let's just stick with this for now. Cat Loving Coder, how's it going? There's a framework that lets you make, should it be build or make? Because remake, and then framework. Remake is a framework that lets you build interactive websites using only HTML. Remake, new release of Remake. Remake now supports file uploads. Supports file uploads. And then we'll put in the link. We'll do like a little star thing. Anything else that we should mention here? Yes. Yeah. New release of Remake. Adds support for file uploads. Very good point. Let's see, what else was in this version? Oops. Yeah, version 10 point 1.10.0, I believe. Oh, it doesn't tag it. Oh, because it's not this one. What? Why? Okay, new version of Remake. Version 1.10.0 adds support for file uploads. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that's true. Really add support for file uploads. How about this? Add support for file uploads. Improves location attributes. I don't know if I should put this. Improves, because people might not know what location attributes are before they try it out, and that's most of everyone right now. Okay. How about like new improved syntax? And let's go with a unicorn. Why not? Great documentation. Easy. Hey, Ice Cream Pros, what's up? What's up? It's been so long. I've been saying this for the past like half an hour, but I'm about to head out. But yeah, welcome to the chat. Use documentation. Okay, I'll do that. Nope. We'll do some kind of vehicle thing. Or maybe a swan. Swan's nice. Okay, new release of Remake. Version 1.10.0 adds support for file uploads. New and improved syntax, easy to use documentation. Yeah, how have you been? What's been up? What have you been working on? How's your How's your life in this crazy COVID time? Um, I don't know what to put for easy to use documentation. I think we're just gonna put snowboarder guy. There we go. Oh my goodness. Ice Cream Codes, congratulations. That is amazing. Congratulations. That's awesome. What's their name? Add support for file uploads. Eliza. Oh, that's awesome. That's a very pretty name. Man, that must have been so intense during this time to have a baby. Were was it tough? That's awesome though. I'm so glad that you're safe and everything's okay. That's awesome. Okay, so that's what we'll do for Twitter. Posted. Boom. Okay, hopefully that just takes off and takes over the world. Okay, just kidding, kind of. Okay, so there's a couple more places we want to post to. Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. So I think I can do done added file upload port to remake. I just finished adding file uploading to my open source framework remake. Love to know what you guys think the docs. Okay. Done. Added file upload to remake, including documentation. Finish adding a new feature to remake. File uploading. What do you guys think? Oh, nice. Not feeling a big surge. You feel that when it warms up, everyone is going to disregard everything. Yeah. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Yeah, hopefully not. But, yeah, hopefully they come up with, like, thorough testing and everyone stays safe. That would be good. Okay. Let's go to makers and, oops. Create goal. Released. New feature. Or remake. File uploading. It's funny how much longer it takes to release a feature now that you know, other people are kind of paying attention or whatever. I wish there was like a link shortener that you could just access without logging in anywhere. Oh, can you still do that here? Oh, nice. You can. Q A. Perfect. Okay, got it. And close, close. And got it. Okay, posted it. Cool. So that's most of what I plan to do today. I'm so patient. Honestly, until there's a vaccine, we can't start to relieve the lockdown because we'll just have the same thing that's happening in China right now. I didn't know that China was having a resurgence. That sucks. I am so patient. They're making fun of me. Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. I think people are definitely not going to obey the lockdown. I mean, I will. If you could have this go on for a year, I'd be pretty much fine. As long as I can get toilet paper, I'd be pretty much fine. But I think people aren't going to obey it in like a month from now. So we got to have something. So I think just like thorough testing and like social distancing, maybe. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, I have a friend over there. I really hope she's doing okay. This is a crazy time. But yeah, ice cream codes, very, very, very good tidings to you, sir. And I'm so happy about Eliza, and I hope that yeah, maybe someday this stream, or at least, you know, I'll be able to like meet her on video chat or something. But congratulations for that. That's awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna head out, guys. I'll try to stream maybe in a day or two. I love streaming, so that could be fun. But definitely, I'll check in next week, like next Thursday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would be awesome. We'll do like a little like audio chat like among a few people. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, so I'll I don't know, I should have like a newsletter or something, huh? Like the way I just send it out every time I'm streaming. But yeah, for now, there's nothing like that. I'll see you guys.